The James Hardy Fruit Machine channel. Honestly, it's dead average. There'll no doubt be some Cloud9 or Blue Moon, maybe a barcode on King Kebab if you're lucky. There'll be plenty of cups of tea and ripping the piss out of Just Winter. Anyway, stop waffling, go and grab a brew, put your knacker cracker away, and watch the pigging video. Harsh. Very harsh.
Right, sharing my morning drive with you. So, just as in Mexico, still. Messaged Ben on the off chance he fancied it today, but he was like, nah, I'm away. So, I'm going on my own over to Kings Lynn and March. Shout out to Big Dog because he was there like last Saturday, I think. So yeah, I am sort of saying I'm always going to be following in somebody's footsteps regardless in any of these retro arcades. But really, day before Black Friday, obviously most people know what I do for a job, or certainly all my friends who follow the channel know what I do for a job, so I'll be very busy tomorrow. And I was taking this opportunity to go out and have a bit of a session, so that's pretty much me. Solo little mish, see if I can get a few jackpots and play a few machines and just let a little bit of steam, I guess, before tomorrow, before the fun and festivities start and everybody decides they're going to go and buy a load of new stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Just thought I'd share my drive. I'm currently going over the Woodhead Pass. If anybody knows where that is, it's basically like a trunk road that takes you between Manchester and the M1. And it's my quickest route over there, so that's where you're getting this wonderful scenery from. Somewhere like south of Holmfirth and Huddersfield at the moment, and yeah, heading over in sort of a general Barnsley direction, and onto the M6 at junction 35A off the top of my head. Well, 35 south I think it'll be, but yeah, 35A, 35, one of them two. Probably pick myself a McDonald's breakfast up. Anyway, I will catch you on the first machine. So the absolute sick puppy in me did genuinely check before I came off the M1 just to see how far Maidstone was and whether it was viable. But it appears it wasn't viable. It was like 4 hours, and I was like, by the time I get down there, it's going to be 1, and then I'll be spinning the car around at like 6 coming home, and I just don't think I've got it in me. So I was like, nah, I'll stick with the plan. Kings Lynn it is, but just thought I'd share that with you. Also, like, because it'll be January when this goes out, I genuinely hope that you're all grateful for how much work Just has put in. I mean, I am over the Christmas period. So he's just done ridiculous in terms of videos, and that world record video that he's done, which is probably 2 world records, because it's probably the longest fruit machine video on YouTube. I would imagine by quite some distance, even though Freedom Fruits does film Magic 7 for 3 hours. And then just the sheer weight of jackpots in a channel that some people, not everybody, just go, yeah, it's a bit repetitive, you just play the same stuff all the time, and you know, we've been through it, it's old ground now, isn't it? We do play the same stuff, but that just goes to show just how many machines we have genuinely jackpotted between us and a couple of other people like Callum and Ben and a couple of others that you know, have been on the channel here and there that they've genuinely had jackpots out of. So you've had a bit of footage of, I dread to think how many machines it was. I mean, he did send me a list through. I mean, I'll share this with you now. He literally built a spreadsheet of all the machines that he thought we'd jackpotted, and he was like, what video do I look on for that? What video do I look on for that? And I've got a really strange brain, a bit like he has. And while I very flippantly say I never watch the videos back, or I rarely watch the videos back after we do them, I can generally remember where and when we potted stuff. So I suppose it shows a little bit of my own autism, although, yeah, I don't know what I've got, but I've definitely got something that I can generally recall what video, and I'm like, yeah, look on that video, it'll be on that video. We potted that there, we potted that there, and it took him months to compile that video alone. So if you put it alongside all the other stuff he's done, like the Big Banker video, you know, Big Banker, I think I was away at the time. He ended up going away because it was something to do with my holiday, that I couldn't come, and he ended up going down with his mate, and obviously Dave was very kind to let just film it. You know, it's a real life empty, that. I mean, it's real life, it's a real life empty in terms of the fact that, you know, there was machines sat in both Maidstone and Bognor that were doable. So, you know, it was a real life empty, and it was very good of Dave. Dave was very good sport with it, because he didn't know that trick. He didn't know how it was done. You know, to allow just, I mean, obviously, like, goes on the channel and that, but to allow us to film that empty, it was a big deal. And it just goes to show what a great guy Dave is as well, to be honest with you, that he's prepared to let that sort of stuff happen, you know, after the event, and go, do you know what, boys, fair enough. Because I would imagine some of the other arcade owners would be less willing to allow that to happen. And, you know, Dave's through and through part of the industry. He's a huge part of the industry, and I'll tell you for nothing, I would not be doing YouTube now. No way I'd be doing YouTube now if it wasn't for Dave, and certainly not in the way I'm doing it now. You know, I may have done some videos from home. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was recording, you know, well before I met Dave. I'd started to, you know, film some of my home stuff and a couple of empties, but you can't regularly put out videos to a week for 2 years if it's not got something to do with having places to go. And, you know, Fairham is just around the corner now. You know, there's light at the end of a tunnel with that, and that's another classic amusements that I'm going to be able to go in and film. I couldn't do this channel without people like Dave, without the other arcades. You know, Blackpool's very handy. It's semi on my doorstep. It's an easy drive for me. You know, sadly, obviously, it's not AGC, and to be honest with you, I actually prefer that arcade not being an AGC. And the reason I prefer it the way it is because I know what Blackpool's like, and it'd be almost, if you know, back in the day when the streets were paved with gold in Blackpool, there's just that many machines to go around, and to be honest with you, it ain't going to interest many people that are not enthusiasts to go into an arcade and play £5 jackpots and £8 jackpots in comparison to 15, 25, 35, 70. So for me, like, I consider it a bit of a result, really, that it is what it is. And leisure time, I mean, I've had a long chat with Ian. Ian was in Blackpool last time I was in Blackpool, so probably the videos that precede this. And what he was saying is that if it was up to Ian, he'd have loads more classics, and he has the same bug we all have. He goes to retro slots for a bit of a punt, but he said, listen, the woman that owns the arcade, who he's answerable to, won't let him have more classics in, and that's where he's at. So he's almost hands are tied, and he has some very good quality classics in there, but he's at a limit at the moment as to what he can do. And, you know, more arcades will open. There's absolute fact. I mean, I know of 2 very big collections of machines that I've been acquiring, and, you know, I'm no doubt whatsoever that more retro arcades will appear over the next couple of years. And there's another one opening in, you know, in Scotland, I believe, and I've heard rumours of one in Leeds, and they will keep opening. if we go in and we keep them going by going, then they're gonna stay open, aren't they? That's fact. And if you look at it from my point of view, it's Thursday now, and I'm in work for an AFD tomorrow. That means all effing day, because obviously it's a busy time of the year for me. But I've chosen to get in the car this morning. Like, this is a genuine choice I've made to go down to film again at Kings Lynn and then go and film at Dom's. Dom doesn't know I'm going. I've not wrung him. He's a very good mate of mine, and I can pick the phone up to him at any point and go, "Hi mate, just letting you know I'm going to bob in your arcade." But I'll just go unannounced, and it'll be a surprise. And if he's there or he turns up, happy days. If he doesn't, so what? For me, it's about going down and supporting these guys that are putting the machines there for me to play. And I'd feel like a massive hypocrite, wouldn't I, if I didn't support the arcades. And for me, it was probably a toss-up between going up to the northeast today, going and having a look at One Tech, or coming down here. They were pretty much my choices, and I was like, 2 arcades, one that's had hardly any footage from it, and why not? So anyway, I've rambled on way too long, and it will probably annoy a few people that I'm going to throw about 10 minutes worth of intro footage into my video, but it's just things I wanted to get off my chest, I guess. Anyway, starting off on roller coaster. Got 7 in there. Bring you back on there. Good start for the first 2 boards. Speaker's making a lovely noise. Pull the chair now. Gotta go for it. Thought he might have won that, actually. Oh, show me 2. Due to lose one of them gambles to make Winter happy. Annoying. Straight back in. Straight back out. Straight back in. Straight back out. Straight back in. Become a regular occurrence. Well, you know what comes next. I'm going to stop saying it in a minute. Hopefully it'll do something better than killing me. 1. One? No. Should just take it. Should have stuck it. Mason. It's been brutal, isn't it? I started off absolutely brutal. The brutalness continues. I mean, yeah, it could have won that dodgy 6, couldn't it? To Nemesis right off the bat. Still not 100%, which is a better solution with these. Come on. One. That made me work for it, didn't it? Will it win the last one? Dodgy number 6. It will. Well, at least he did a decent thing and went all the way. What's aboard? Can have better than my last board. Nope, I can't. This is next one. Awesome. I need 15 nudges. See, without the app. Couldn't give me a magical 12, could it? Half expected the 3 then. Awesome. No, I wanted the 1 on the last spin. Need a 9 now. Chance of real cobra, you say? Inevitable. One of them funny looking 12s. There's nothing I can do there, I don't think. Surely a bit of bad programming that it takes it that long just to get to the inevitable pounds and stuff. At least Sonic's keeping me entertained. Even with its dodgy third rail. Managed a nudge spinner for £7 even with the dodgy reel that keeps spinning out, so I'm probably going to sack that because, well, it's a pain in the ass. Pounded into this and I've got a barcode out of it, which is handy, but unfortunately I got nobody to help me, so you have to see me Hasbro trainers, which are quite dirty at the moment actually, to be fair. Sorry about that. I know there's one or two people that watch my channel over the years that have got weird foot fetishes, so... Incidentally, during the first lockdown, I dropped a top glass on my toe, and I was in my little arcade at the back of my house in socks, and let me tell you, it hurts, and it left a massive black sort of dent and whatever on my big toe. Why I'm telling you this story, I do not know. Well, I do know, but it's actually now grown out and it's gone. So it's taken about 4 years. That's how slowly your nails grow. This interesting fact was brought to you by the James Hardy Freak Machine channel. No other channel gives you this sort of factual information. And a jackpot at the same time. Well, we all know what we want it to say. Right. I suppose if I was unscrupulous and it repeated the plugs there, but I won't do it. I'll just take medicine. Highly unlikely event and all that. It's going, I've managed to get on. I mean, it was not giving me any of the likely signs of getting on. I know it's not. I know it's not, so I'm just going to be sensible. It'll cost me £1 as well, so I've actually made pretty well on that. It was very, very quick, that pot as well. Just in case, I better record this. 4? Nah, it's going to dick me in it. Can't see me getting a station here. I'll have that. Just need to spin me 3. That's 2. I'll be dead. Take a trip or dead. Right, so I'm with Winter here. You're better off just... I could go back, couldn't I? I'm going to try and hit the station. Oh. My incompetence nearly knew no bounds, didn't it? The light out here somewhere, and it was pissing me off a little bit, to be honest with you. First board guy had give me take a trip and gave me £2.60 or £2.80 or something. Express. Oh, just let me in. I would have probably taken an electric company, as daft as it sounds. It's unlikely to pot again. Not ideal. Tempting. Can't when you've got your nudges up to 99. Yeah, didn't fancy giving me another skill, did it? So yeah, I managed to get a nudge gamble for that. I will potentially take crazy reels here if it isn't there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, which makes it 11, which makes it not happening. I won't keep you guys watching this for long. It's not there. Right, I will either bring you back with a jackpot or crazy reels. I'm close quite a few times, but no cigar, so I'm just going crazy reels. Big pause. Should imagine that will repeat 320. Oh, big pause. £3. Maybe not justified going for the £4 instead, but yeah, it's what it is. Sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you get a massive crazy reels, then going to say, I'd like to exchange. Can't just give me a nice simple electric company and let me get off you, can you? I'll do me. Sack it off. Still virtually got a tenner in the end, didn't I? 2 credits. A couple of quid in this and got a board. I'll take a 1 all day long now. I'm tempted to collect that, but I won't. Probably should have done. While we're here, so that's come from Fletcher's luck, because I know he said he picked up a couple that were converted to ticket, so apparently they're going to try and get that on today. But another Monopoly 60 there as well. Stop worrying sheep and stuff again, as it is. It's got a bit of a damage there, but... Yeah, it went to a corner, alright. Not the right one though. Nowhere on nudges, are we? So probably should have took the 3 quid there, yeah? I think that's what we're saying. We're back on same quid. No, there's no win there. 4 nudges for me, 3 quid that I rejected last board. Thanks, Ginge. That'll take me 3 quid this time that I foolishly rejected. Lassie, drop your phone as well then. Not repeat. Take a good number. God, I have to talk to under which we know shit. No, I've never had that, so we'll have a look at it. We won't be, we'll just collect it. The host with the most, no idea what it does. Oh shit. Looked like it didn't bounce, that. I just missed it by 1. No, well it was better than a kick in the dick, wasn't it? So that's probably worth taking. If I assume it, I don't know, does it? We'll see this out. 50-50.
Minor players. Minor players.
Where's Arthur?
I'm in a boy.
Where's Arthur?
The sheer excitement of just going back to Arthur and Pauline.
I've lost the day's taking.
I'm off out.
Could have just gone Bridge Street, couldn't you?
In minor players. Let's have a look. That's got to be scratched.
What a riveting old board that was for fuck all. Right, back in. For the same riveting shit that we had last board.
In minor players. Let's have a look.
I'm off out.
Go to Bridge Street. No, go to Bridge Street. That's not Bridge Street, is it?
I'm off out.
For Pete's sake.
Yep, she's walked into a fucking wheel clamp again.
Now the butcher's round the square.
Back on the board again. Pretty much straight away, give me the old all for the above. See, I do learn my lesson. Not often. Don't want to give me a lot more, does it? Just take me very obvious £2 block on that. Brilliant. Let's have a repeat. That's some grapes. Absolutely not. Standard. I will try and sneak a melon madness out of it.
Good job. Well done.
So that's as good as it gets, unless he goes to the pub, which he never does. Hey, yeah, you see, somebody's gone. This is where it just goes. Go down, Moz. I'll go up, I think. I'm not even watching that. Didn't fancy a repeat. Just didn't fancy one. Just did not fancy a repeat. He's not playing badly. Satisfied now. I've had me really exciting melon madness. No pause. So I pretty much knew it were gonna stop, I'm afraid.
Come on, Ellie. Something for you, darling.
Thanks, Arthur.
Arthur's on a promise.
I'm off to Bridge
Of
Street.
course you are. For the worst one.
You can collect it now.
Oh,
Your
we'll
washing's
definitely
done.
collect 280. Can I bonus repeat this time? I can.
You can collect it now.
I want 120. Do better than
You
that.
can collect it now. You can collect it now. Your
£3
washing's
quid?
done.
Can I have no bonus repeat? I'm asking too much. I was asking too much. Will not complain though. Nudge. Pounding, got another board. I even managed to eke another 60p out of... No, I don't pay 20p, so it don't make any difference.
Come on, Ellie, butcher's round the square. In mine, the flowers.
I was open to suggestion of anything half decent. Blues attempting 3 away if I can get that far. Could I? Fuck.
I'm bid 20 pence. I'm bid 40 pence. I'm bid 8 pence. No bid, scrapping. All right. Let's go.
It's pretty quick after that last board, to be fair. A few spins. It was just on the off chance it was going to do anything, but obviously not. For like a couple of quid, won't it? Try plums. Slice said, not be that. And that was doing nothing either. Yep, £2 and that would be a lot. Oh, 2. Nope. I don't even know if I should on this even risk for 1. The answer's no, I shouldn't have done. Alright, brilliant. I actually got what I wanted, well, one of them. 60, 80, 60, 60, 80. I knew what I meant to say. 80, 60, 80, 80. Not going to do it, is it?
Right.
I almost stumbled the words out. Almost. Gosh. I'm bored off the same quid. I got one for old time's sake. I struggle to walk past one of these. Well, it's made it. See if I can have a result as good as Stephen Slack's. I'll be very surprised. Before people point out you often walk past one in Chatham, I do play it sometimes, to be fair. I normally get a flat 25 and then fuck off, so... Come on, go over 50. Nice. That's him coming back down, by the way. I will give it a couple of quid just in case it goes back up again, but I'm not so hopeful. You never know. This has inspired me and I've managed to get a thingy out of this. Won't be as good as what he gets.
£3.
Yeah, there you go. That's me and low tax.